Greetings, this is ZeroEchoZenith, coming to you live at time of recording. We are back with another Rapport Dump, the Rapport Dump number 2, to be exact. We have about 8 to go through, as far as I know. I'm gonna try and shoot between 8 to 10 when I do these, but yeah, let's get started. First up, we have Virginia and Leah. Are you certain you wish to join me, your ladyship? I think such markets to be rather beneath you. How many times must I repeat myself? You're always following my every move, so it's only fair we do what you want now and then. I suppose so, yes. As long as you remain where I can see you, I'll not protest any further. I'm not your child, Leah. Now, lead the way. Very well. Ah, look here! What a cute little sculpture. I never thought I'd see the day you called something cute. Let me see it. Oh. It's a wooden carving of a 3-headed beast, each face with their own wonderful expression. One gallant, one terrifying, and one filled with joy. Have you lost your mind, Leah? Where would you even put such a thing? Well, beside my pillow, of course. That way, I could see it every morning when I woke up. If it were me, I think the beast would just give me nightmares. But don't let my preferences stop you from buying what you want. Go on. Kind of funny. Leah likes monstrous sculptures. Our next conversation is with Alain and Lex. What is this wonderful smell? Oh, perfect timing, Alain. Is that a pie you have there? Yep. I was thinking we could all eat it together. You know, actually relax instead of keeping ourselves so wound up all the time. And don't worry, the recipe's not mine. We've got Chloe to thank for that one. Though, I couldn't help but remember the way my mom always used to make it, too. 'Tis a pleasant memory indeed. Not a week would go by that she didn't indulge her sweet tooths with some manner of homemade confectionery. All she sought in exchange was that we forage for berries in the nearby woods. A task we often carried out without even needing to be asked, all in the hopes of another delicious bite. I didn't think it made much of an impression on you. But there really was nothing better than some fresh-baked pie after a hard day of training. Anyway, here. Let me know if I did her justice, yeah? I suppose I wouldn't mind a taste. Lex, this is wonderful! The subtle dusting of sugar perfectly complements the tartness of the berries, while the flaky crust ties together the entire ensemble. It's just as I remember it. That's what I was hoping you'd say. Phew! I was getting kinda nervous for a second there. But if you say it's good, then I'm surely everyone else will like it too. Is that a spelling error? Is that a spelling error? Then I'm surely everyone else will like it too. Put it up on screen if it's an error. Otherwise, delete this. Wow, great, thank you. Thanks, Zero. We should be sure to offer a slice to Joseph and Chloe as well. I'm certain they'll cherish the experience just as much as I have. The thoughts of Palavia, and of our time spent with your mother. Huh? What's wrong, Alain? My head feels strange somehow. Uh-oh. Chloe told me to add some wine to the filling, for a bit of extra flavor. How much wine, Lex? But maybe I shouldn't have poured the whole bottle in after all. Oh no! So, Lex had a mother. Very interesting. Where's his mother, though? Did she pass? Did she leave? The island? Who knows? And I can't go there. Oh. Maybe it'll be 7 rapport conversations? That's okay, right? Oh, yeah, I can't even, Nope, I can't. Well, it'll be 7 rapport conversations. That's okay. This conversation is between Hodrick and Yahna. Good day, Lady Yahna. Same to you, my little Hodrick. But tell me, is there a reason you seem so flustered? Well, 'tis merely... Go on. If you've something to say, then come out and say it. Ahem. In truth, your choice of clothing is rather revealing, is it not? Is that what all this fuss is about? I much prefer the mobility it provides, especially compared to a bulky suit of armor like yours. Besides, you can always just look away if you don't like it. As for me, I plan to enjoy my newfound youth however I please, and wearing these clothes is but one part of that. After all, they wouldn't quite suit a wizened old court sorceress, now would they? I suppose not. In that case, I shall strive to respect your choice in attire, Lady Yahna. Really, we should all be able to wear exactly what we want. That includes you, my little Hodrick. Have you ever considered taking off all that stuffy metal for a moment? I could do no such thing. The day I remove my armor is the day I fail my duty as the shield of the liberation. Somehow I knew you'd say that. What does Hodrick look like outside of the armor? The breastplate is purposely curved to make him look like he has a paunch, but that's just armor. That's really cool what he said. The fact that he won't take off the armor because if he does, that just means that he's failed everyone. Yeah, see, look. It looks like he has a gut, but technically that's just the armor. Continuing on, we have a conversation now between Sharon and Ochlys. Lady Ochlys, I hadn't realized you had joined the Liberation as well. Yes, my dear Sharon, and now that I have, we can be together once more. Wait, is that a flower crown you're carrying? It is, made with the same kind of blossoms as the one you gave me when we first met. You really were the most charming person I'd ever encountered. I can still remember the delicate way you approached me, asking if I had lost my flower crown somewhere. Well, of course. Every angel I had seen in the scriptures was shown wearing one. So when I saw you alone in the middle of the forest, I assumed you had simply misplaced yours. It's rather a shameful memory, thinking of it now. The holy texts weren't entirely wrong, though. We do wear such ornaments during certain ceremonies. Whoever penned the tomes must have been a remarkable human indeed. Though I must admit, Sharon, I far prefer the crown you made to those of my homeland. Now, observe this dream blossom, capable of transforming a sunny afternoon into the darkest of nights. Let me try an accent. Let me try a British dialect, because she's like kind of New Zealand, but British at the same time. Now, observe this dream blossom, capable of transforming a sunny afternoon into the darkest of nights. Raise your head and gaze upon the flickering lights of the endless expanse. They're beautiful, Ochlys, just as I remember them being all those years ago. It's almost like we've been thrown back in time to the days of our youth. Indeed, often did I wish to enjoy these sights together while we were apart. And now we can, whenever we want. They used the Dream Blossom in-game. Oh my gosh, it's lore accurate. Gameplay, game mechanics, items being used. Oh, this isn't part of the game, but this isn't part of this rapport conversation. I'm gonna take it. Stone. Corsight. Okay, next up, Lex and Scarlett. Chloe? What's wrong, Chloe? I'm sorry, Lex. There was nothing I could do. What? Now, Chloe. Is that any way to support a friend? What's that smell, Scarlett? Beef and goat milk stew, of course. Chloe taught me how to make it. Just some stew, huh? Wait, did you say you made it? Don't worry. I followed the recipe exactly like she told me. It might just be the best thing I've ever cooked. I think I'll call it the Scarlett Special. Oh no. What do you think, Lex? Do you finally see me as the culinary goddess I am? Ah, I know. You can't judge it until you eat it. But of course. I don't know. I'm pretty sure the smell's more than enough to scare me off. This music. Oh no. Hey, Lane! You've got to help me! Some friend he is. After all the trouble I went to making this for him, too. How utterly rude. You won't run from me, will you, Lex? No, I think you won't be running at all. Why does she talk like this? She sounds like a villain. I get it, I get it. I get the joke. Anime trope, women can't cook, ha ha ha. When did you get so strong? Now open wide. No. No stew! Anything but the stew! Ah! Ah! Phew. That was some dream. Oh, Lex, just the person I was looking for. Stay away from me, monster! Ah! Oh my gosh. He died in the dream. But did he die in real life? Clive and Hodrick. Our next conversation, rapport. Hurrah! Your spearwork is excellent, Clive. I see now why Joseph has placed his trust in you. Ah, Sir Hodrick. 'Tis a great honor to earn such praise from a distinguished member of the Royal Guard. Former member, you mean? You and I stand as equals now. Nothing more. In that case, might you permit me a minor request? What is it? Well, I was wondering if you could instruct me in the art of the spear. Your noble house DuPont is known as home to the foremost experts in the craft, after all. 'Tis also rumored that many of your techniques have never been taught to anyone outside your lineage. I should love to see that mastery in action if you wouldn't mind. That's the longest text box I've ever seen. Such is the only way I shall surpass my father and see that the tragedy which befell my family never again comes to pass. Yes, I've no cause to refuse the offspring of a knight as proud and noble as he. Moreover, I imagine there shall be much for me to learn from you as well. Now then, the greatest mentor teaches not through words, but action. Precisely what I hoped to hear. Let us spar, Sir Hodrick. I only pray you're ready for the storm which approaches. Yeah! Our final conversation will be between Scarlett and Chloe. It's gorgeous, isn't it? I almost forget we're at war, staring out at the water like this. Me too. It's been too long since we've had the chance to breathe, you know? It has. Listen, Scarlett, you don't need to spend the entire time pouting just because His Majesty declined your invitation. That's not... I know he's busy as well, but I still can't believe he would turn you down so easily. Would you like me to yell at him for you? You don't need to do that, Chloe, though I do appreciate the offer. It just makes me a little anxious sometimes. Understandably so. Things are nothing like how they used to be on Plavia. Life was so easy then, so fun. But now here he is, marching us on to a brighter future, while I'm struggling just to follow in his wake. Enough of this modesty, Scarlett. You have a beautiful heart, pure and clear as this very lake. And one of these days, His Majesty is going to realize that. If we're talking beauty, I think you have me beat, Chloe. Huh? You know, I'm the one who's supposed to be consoling you, right? Anyway, care to eat something? I packed a nice big lunch for us before we left. That would be lovely. What did she invite him to, I wonder? Maybe a picnic. Or a dinner. Something of that nature. Anyways, but yeah, that about does it for me. This is ZeroEchoZenith. Thanks for watching this second Rapport Dump. Rapport. I remember how it's pronounced. Sometimes you just forget to pronounce it correctly. It's fine. Anyways, like, subscribe, follow, smash the bell icon with your head. Don't bleed out, though. Yeah. Have a good one, everyone.